All right, I'm Jordan Troxell. I work for Troy Designs, Lucas Oil Honda for Tara Geiger and Jesse Nelson. And this week I'll be showing you how to adjust your chain on a 2012 CRF 250. First, you want to loosen your rear axle. Then you want to break these lock nuts loose on both sides. Then first you're going to check and see exactly how loose you are so you can figure out how tight you want to get it. Right now I'm just getting in the range with my fingers, and then if you check in the manual for this model, it says the chain slack needs to be 25 to 35 millimeters right in the middle of the swing arm. So I'm just going to come down here and double check and look at where I'm at right here, which is top of the chain is at 40 millimeters. I'm going to push it all the way up and it goes to 70, which is 30 millimeters. So that's right in the middle of where I want to be. And then I'm going to double check and make sure the lines on my axle blocks are in the same position on both sides. And to get the axle snug against the adjusters, I'm going to put this rag in here between the chain and the sprocket so neither one of them get damaged. Pull it tight, and this will make my axle blocks go up to the lines so I can check them accurately. A little off on this side over here. Make a slight adjustment. Now that both axle blocks are even on both sides, I'm going to double check my slack once again. Still good. Pull tension on the axle again. Just get that snug. Then I'm going to take my adjuster nuts and take the one closest to the axle block. I'm going to slightly turn it into the axle block to put tension on it. I'm going to take this lock nut, tighten it up, do the same on the other side. Before I tighten the axle completely, I'm going to triple check one more time at a few different points around the chain. Once I know I'm in the range all the way around, I'm going to finish tightening this axle. I just go by feel when I tighten the axle nut. There is a torque spec in the manual for the CRF 250, I believe is 86 foot-pounds, if you're more comfortable doing that way. All right, after I've adjusted the chain to where I want it to be, I'm going to take my Lucas Oil chain lube and stick it right down here on the top side of the bottom chain. Just give it a little push, go around a few times, make sure it gets on all the rollers. Keep rolling it around, that way the lube will get on both sides of the roller as the chain goes around the sprocket. And I'll check one more time to make sure I'm happy with where it's at. And you're ready to hit the track. So that was it for this week's TransWorld How-To presented by Lucas Oil on how to adjust your chain.